Join me as I dive deep into the Barnum Effect and challenge myself to figure out if my personality is really real or just a clever illusion. Have you ever taken a personality test? Excited to discover the intricacies of your personality, only to find that the results feel eerily applicable to, well, just about anyone? You're not alone. There's a phenomenon at play here, one that has sparked intense debate about the nature of our personalities and the tools we use to measure them. It's called the Barnum Effect, and it's about to challenge everything you thought you knew about who you are. One of the biggest challenges we face when trying to understand ourselves is figuring out whether our personality traits are genuine reflections of who we are, or if they're merely broad statements that anyone could relate to. Think about it. How many of us have taken a personality test only to find that the results are suspiciously generic? You might be wondering, are these tests really tapping into the essence of my being? Or are they just cleverly crafted to make me feel seen and understood? The line between authenticity and illusion is blurry, and it's precisely this ambiguity that makes the Barnum Effect so fascinating. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that our personalities are fixed, unique entities, but what if that's not entirely true? What if instead our personalities are more like fluid, context-dependent constructs, shaped by our experiences and influences? The more you think about it, the more you start to question the entire enterprise of personality assessment. Ultimately, the Barnum Effect raises more questions than it answers. Are our personalities reflections of our true selves? Or are they just the sum of various external factors? And what does it say about us that we're so eager to label ourselves, to fit neatly into predetermined categories? It's a complex, multifaceted issue, and one that gets to the heart of what it means to be human. The Barnum Effect has a rich history, dating back to the early 20th century. It's named after P.T. Barnum, the legendary showman who famously said, "We've got something for everyone." That's precisely the approach taken by many personality tests. They offer vague but intriguing descriptions that can apply to a wide range of people. Take, for example, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, which categorizes people into 16 distinct personality types. Sounds intriguing, right? But dig deeper, and you start to realize that the descriptions are deliberately vague, allowing people to project their own experiences and traits onto them. The more you delve into the world of personality tests, the more you realize just how pervasive the Barnum Effect is. From the Enneagram to astrology, these tests rely on ambiguity and suggestion to create an illusion of depth and insight. It's not that they're intentionally deceiving, it's just that they're cleverly crafted to make us feel seen and understood, without actually revealing much about ourselves. But here's the thing. We want to believe that our personalities are unique, that we're more than just a collection of traits and characteristics. We want to believe that there's something deeper, more essential to who we are. And that's precisely what these tests tap into. Our desire for self-discovery, our need for identity and belonging. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, for one, it's clear that many personality tests may not be as accurate as we believe. They rely too heavily on vague descriptions and suggestion, rather than genuinely insightful psychological analysis. But more importantly, the Barnum Effect prompts us to reconsider our self-perceptions, to question the categories and labels we assign to ourselves and others. As we wrap up this exploration of the Barnum Effect, it's worth remembering that critical thinking is essential when it comes to interpreting personality assessments. Don't take the results at face value. Instead, dig deeper and question the underlying assumptions. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the Barnum Effect. If you've got thoughts on personality tests, share them with me in the comments below. And if you're intrigued by the world of psychological phenomena, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll dive deeper into the fascinating realm of human behavior.